Welcome to part 4 of the Self-Attunement Challenge. Today, we're diving deeper into a concept that builds on what we explored earlier with touchstones, those personal objects or sensations that help us connect to regulation. If you've already started working with touchstones, you've taken an important step in building your nervous system toolkit. Ventral anchors expand on this idea, moving beyond physical objects to include relationships, actions, places, and even specific moments in time. Think of ventral anchors as a broader and more dynamic set of resources. While touchstones are often immediate and tangible, ventral anchors can include intangible experiences and connections that bring you into a sense of safety, calm, and connection. By identifying and using these anchors intentionally, we create a reliable way to return to regulation when life pulls us into stress or disconnection. Ventral anchors also help us appreciate and deepen our connection to the present moment when we're already feeling calm and safe. The more we practice this, the stronger and more accessible our regulation becomes. So why are ventral anchors so powerful? First, they remind your nervous system that safety and connection are always available, even in challenging moments. These anchors act like signposts, guiding your body and mind back to calm. Second, anchors give us something to hold on to when we're pulled into a sympathetic fight, flight, or dorsal shutdown state. They help us pause, reset, and reorient ourselves toward connection. Finally, anchors aren't just for getting through tough times, they also amplify the experience of being in a regulated state. When you're in ventral vagal, these anchors can help you savor and deepen that sense of calm and connection. This not only strengthens your resilience, but also creates a positive feedback loop for your nervous system. Let's break ventral anchors into 4 categories. Who? These are the people or beings in your life who make you feel safe and welcome. Think of someone whose presence feels grounding and comforting. This could be a close friend, a family member, or even a pet. Next, we have what? These are objects or actions that bring you joy and regulation. It might be a favourite mug, a soft blanket, or the act of knitting, reading, or making a cup of tea, or other little rituals that help you feel centred and safe. Where? These are the places that make you feel most at ease. Perhaps it's a comfy chair in your home, a spot by the ocean, or a walking trail in a nearby park. Or maybe you could set up a spot in your home like a reading and reflection nook. And we also have when. These are the times during your day or week when you feel most naturally calm and connected. It might be during a quiet morning moment, a bedtime routine, or a few minutes of solitude in the car before picking up the kids. You can also layer your anchors for greater impact. For example, combine who and where by spending time with a safe person in a calming place. Pair what and when by lighting your favourite candle during an evening relaxation routine. Layering anchors helps reinforce their power, giving you multiple points of connection to ventral vagal energy. Take a moment to reflect on these questions and write down at least one anchor for each category. Who in your life brings you a sense of safety and connection? What actions or objects nourish and regulate you? Where do you feel most at ease and grounded? When do you feel most naturally calm and connected? If you've already identified touchstones earlier in this challenge, think of this as an opportunity to expand your list. What new anchors come to mind as you reflect on these categories? Remember, finding ventral anchors is a process. You might start with just 1 or 2 today, and that's perfectly okay. Over time, as you notice what works for you, your list of anchors will grow. Keep your list somewhere accessible and revisit it when you need a reminder of what supports you. You can even experiment with moving anchors to new environments or creating new ones as your needs evolve. Creating a list of anchors can be incredibly helpful, and adding to it as you discover new ones makes it even more valuable. Take a moment to review your list regularly. It's a great way to recognise and appreciate the range of regulating resources available to you. For today though, once you've identified your anchors, choose one to intentionally use today. For instance, if your ventral anchor is taking a quiet walk in your garden, spend 5 to 10 minutes there and notice how it feels to connect with that space. Writing down these thoughts and feelings helps with regulation too. The idea is that rather than bouncing from task to task and moment to moment, we intentionally pause to ground ourselves in safety and connection. Utilising ventral anchors in these pauses amplifies their value and impact. Can you see how this works? Now that you have an awareness of ventral anchors, can you think of ways they can also create opportunities for connection with your loved ones? Sharing your own anchors can inspire them to discover theirs. I hope that you have found this exercise valuable. I'll see you in the next video.